Welcome back to the Cougar Den. I'm Joe Higgins. Joining me now is two of the best on Caldwell's acrobatic and tumbling team, Joe Riggio and Isabella Garcia. Ladies, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Now, what was the process like finding Caldwell and joining the acrobatics and tumbling team?
So I know we both grew up as gymnasts, and recruiting is a huge part of the sport, like all throughout high school. And when I was going into my senior year, it was Caldwell's recruiting year, so I was super excited to join the first ever team last year, and that was a really exciting thing to be a part of, making history.
Yeah, same for me. Like Jill said, I was a gymnast, grew up being a gymnast, and I kind of knew that I didn't want to do gymnastics in college, but I did want to be a college athlete, and so I thought acrobatics and tumbling would be a great decision, and Caldwell was going to be starting their first year, and I knew I wanted to stay close at home because I'm originally from Jersey, so I thought Caldwell was a great pick.
Now, what do you both enjoy about acrobatics and tumbling?
I like definitely the acro side of it more. I really don't like tumbling, unlike Jill. I just enjoy being able to just continue doing athletics in college, and I just feel like it was an easy transition being a gymnast, but there were some things that were kind of difficult, and just learning the new sport in general has been great, and I love it a lot.
I do love to tumble. That might be my favorite part, but getting to learn how to base and top a little bit, but mostly base, was really exciting. It's like a brand new thing, and I know when I was making the decision to switch from gymnastics to acro in college, my big thing was if I get to flip in any way for 4 more years, I'm kind of sold. So I'm super excited that I still get to flip and I get to tumble, and it's really exciting.
Getting into the team now, what has it been like to build a brand new program from the ground up?
Definitely highs and lows. So, last year, our first ever meet at Stevenson, huge high, and experiencing all of those firsts that we got to be a part of the first for everything. And I think that's still happening now. Do you have anything for lows?
For lows, I would say, since we don't have that solid program yet, people are coming and going, which is hard to adjust. But the people who have stayed, I'm really glad the team we have right now, and I feel like there's been more highs than lows, honestly. There hasn't been anything where I was like, oh my God. So.
And what was it like meeting Coach Boyd? Obviously, she's new here. How's it been like adjusting to her new techniques and philosophies as a coach?
It's been great. I love her as a coach. She's probably been one of the best coaches I've had in my athletic career, honestly, because she has a great balance of strict and still being caring and having sympathy. And she's just a really good coach overall, and she's very organized, has everything together. We always have a practice plan before practice. She's a great coach, I think.
Yeah, I loved Coach from the moment I met her, really. Just kind of, even before we even got on the mat, just her talking about how she would run practices and meets and everything, and just day-to-day stuff, I was always really on board with. I know, she can be strict, but it's really just because she wants us to get better. But, that strictness comes from a place of love, and even off the mat, I think we're all super close with her, and she's a really good person to have around.
What are some key points that you guys have been going over in practice now to get you ready for that first meet on February 24th?
We've been working a lot on team event. We touch on it almost every day, and it's really exciting for all of us and important because as a first-year team last year, we didn't have a team event, which a lot of schools don't as a first year. So working on team event and seeing it kind of become a reality for us is really exciting, both as a second year and for everyone involved.
Yeah, I agree with Joe. I'm really excited, and I think we're all really excited to compete team event. We've literally been working on it every day. We will have it ready for our first meet, and so that's what I feel like is going to really make us feel like we have a complete program, because that's what was separating us last year from the rest of the teams. But yeah, besides that, we come into practice, we work every day, we work every second, we're getting all our skills done. It's been good.
Lastly, what should we expect from this team, and what are you guys looking most forward to?
I'm looking most forward to our first program win. It's going to be really exciting. Last year, it was our first year, so we didn't expect much. But this year, for sure, we've built the wheel and we come back way stronger. So I'm expecting our first win for sure.
I'm also excited for our first win because it will be coming very soon. I'm excited to work with Coach. It's our first year as our coach in a competition season. And personally, I'm excited to tumble, as I always am. But you should be on the lookout for lots of great tumbling, lots of great acro all season long.
Well, thank you, ladies, for joining me. Everyone make sure to check out Acrobatics and Tumbling's first meet on February 24th against Stevenson.